Hello there everybody and welcome to my Matchday 9 Premier League predictions, and as promised I do have my scores for the first 8 weeks. So Matchday 1 I got 12 points, Matchday 2 I got 8 points, Matchday 3 I got 9 points, Matchday 4 I got 7 points, Matchday 5 I got 6 points, Matchday 6 I got 5 points, Matchday 7, I got 5 points, and Matchday 8, I got 8 points. Now it is time to predict, with 4 games on a Sunday, 5 games on a Saturday, and 1 game on a Friday. Now it's an East Midlands derby, Leicester against Forest. Steve Cooper playing his former side. Well, not playing, but managing against his former side. And do I think Leicester are going to win? Absolutely not. Do I think Forest are going to win? Absolutely not. But do I have to pick one of them and put my derby bias aside? Absolutely. So, on that reason, I'm going to predict a 3-1 victory to Leicester. Nottingham Forest. Yeah, if you can't tell, it's a bit early in the morning for me. I've only just woke up an hour ago. Anywho, let's go on to Saturday. Aston Villa against Bournemouth. Now, an unusual circumstance. There's no 12:30 kickoff. That's shocked me massively. So, yeah, really surprising. Aston Villa against Bournemouth, though. Bournemouth, a red card changed everything. William Saliba sent off, and that's kind of ruined the prediction of Arsenal last week, of what I did. But yeah, if we have a look into this, you can see Aston Villa are a really good side. And every time I predict 3-1, they win 3-1. So I'm going to predict 3-1 again, hoping that they win 3-1. And this time, I also hope that it will not be the same circumstance as the Arsenal game, otherwise that'll just mug me off again and cost me some vital points that I want. Anywho, let's move on to Brentford against Ipswich. Manchester United were the first team to stop Brentford from scoring in the first minute. What I say to that? Hats off. Honestly, I didn't think it was possible. I literally didn't think it was possible. But Ipswich, I think it will be a close one. But it will be I predicted a close game against Wolves and they won 5-3. I'm going to go with a 4-2 victory to Brentford. With a goal being scored, not in the first minute, Brentford, but in the second minute instead. Anywho, let's move on to Brighton against Wolves. 2 creatures, a seagull against a wolf. The Wolves would normally gobble up the Seagulls, but with Wolves being so bad, I can only see it going one way, and that is a 3-0 victory to I can't speak. 3-0 victory to Brighton. It just doesn't give the atmosphere that I was expecting. Man City against Southampton. There's no need. There is no need. I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go with 4-0. And, yeah. I just feel like, if I just draw my 0 again, I just feel like Southampton don't have the quality. And now moving on to Everton against Fulham. I'm going to go... I'll go 2-0. 2-0. And Chelsea against Newcastle. We move into the Sunday. And you're probably thinking, why am I rushing this? If this is a bit rushed, just let me know down in the comments and I can slow it down and analyse more of the stats. It's just, I'm going to Spain next week. Well, by the time you see this video, which will be posted on the Friday, because the kit ranking will probably be on the Thursday after the derby thing, on a Wednesday, Nah, I'll just slap the Derby and kit ranking on the same day. But yeah, by the time Saturday, 26th of October, by the time Fulham are playing, I would have finished watching Derby and probably be next to a pool. So I just want to get as much content done for you so you have something to watch whilst I'm away. To be honest, I don't even know why they've put Chelsea against Newcastle on the TV. I would have rather had West Ham against Man U or Crystal Palace against Spurs. But who cares? I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. All I'm saying is Newcastle, you need to up your game. You're in Europe 2 years ago, and now you're struggling. Well, you've just fallen off a bit. You're going back to the same old banter side that you used to be, just without the relegation factor. But if we also have a look at relegation banter, let's meet Crystal Palace. They literally lost 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Nottingham Forest have been a good side this season, and that's coming from a Derby County fan's mouth. Yeah, Crystal Palace, I don't think they've got it. They do stay in games at home, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory to Tottenham. I just feel like it'll be just a game where Crystal Palace will have chances, but won't take them. Now, West Ham against Man U. West Ham have been terrible so far. And the same can be said for Manchester United. And I'm going to go with a boring 0-0. It's hard. It is really hard to predict something when both teams have been terrible. And yeah, you're probably thinking Manchester United would want to feed off the scraps after winning against Brentford. They won against Brentford, and that was lucky. Now, the big game everybody's talking about, everybody's looking forward to. Everybody wants to know the result. Everybody's been waiting for this moment. And what if I told you, without Saliba, Arsenal have been utterly terrible. When Saliba got injured in the title race 2 years ago, guess what happened? They bottled it. Or the title race 1 year ago, or whatever it was. But yeah, if you have a look, Liverpool on paper is way better. Arsenal on paper in the defence is way better. However, Saliba gone leads me to think it will be a 3-0 victory to Liverpool. Sorry, Arsenal fans, but unfortunately, this could be killing your title fight already. Back-to-back losses. That is it for today's video, guys. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And once again, Crispy Bacon Army, you are the best fans.